Hello my happy little hookers, welcome back to my channel, Britannica's Hooked in Knots. Today we are going to continue with the spa kit. In the last video I showed you how to make the jute basket, the shower poof, and a facial scrubby. In this video I'm going to show you how to do the floral face cloth and the bath mitt. And for the floral face cloth, I will be using, I love this cotton from Hobby Lobby, and it is in the color variation of the Brights. I will also be using the Curry again, Curry, however you say the word. Here it is right here. It's 100% cotton also, and right there, Curry. I will be using a 5mm crochet hook, or H. You will need some scissors and a darning needle. I wanted to use two different colors. You can make this solid, or you can change colors as many times as you want to. But you will need 50 yards of your main color and 35 yards of your secondary color. Okay, so we are going to start with the face cloth. The patterns that I do can be found on yarnspirations.com. To start, we are going to create a slip knot. And we are going to chain 4. We're going to go into the first chain that we created into the back bump and pull through to create a slip knot. And we are going to chain 2. That chain 2 does not count. And we are going to place 10 half double crochets into the circle. To do that, we yarn over, go through the entire thing, and I yarn over my tail. We're going to pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3. Again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through everything. Sometimes that tail will flip back around on you, but just give it a little tug. And it closes right back up. Alright, we are going to then slip stitch into the first stitch, not your chain 2, because again it does not count. And we are going to slip stitch in, chain 2, and this time we are going to do a half double crochet increase in each stitch, so that's 2 in every stitch around. And then at the very end, you should have a total of 20 half double crochet. Also, working with cotton, you can wash these. They can use them forever. And then we are going to slip stitch into the top here. I like to give mine just a nice little tug. Chain 2. And for round 3, we are going to do the half double crochet increase in every stitch around one more time. So that's 2 half double crochet and every stitch around. Until you get back to your starting point. Oh, come on. Okay. Now we've went from 20 to 40 half double crochet, and we are going to slip stitch in the very top and get ready to start round 4. We are going to chain 2. For round 4, this chain 2 will start to count. So there's 1 half double crochet. We're going to place 1 more half double crochet. We are going to chain 1, and we are going to place 1, 2 more half double crochets in that same stitch. Then we are going to skip 1, 2, going into the 3rd stitch. We're going to do 2 half double crochet, chain 1, followed by 2 more half double crochet, and that will be our repeat pattern for round 4. It is, we skip 2, going into the 3rd, placing 2 half double crochets, chain 1, followed by 2 more half double crochet. and I will meet you back around. All right, we've reached the end of round 4. We are going to slip stitch into the top. And this is what you should be looking like. You got your little peaks and valleys going up and down. All right, so to start round 5, we are going to slip stitch over a couple of spots. Oh wait, I did that wrong. I apologize. Forgot I have to go into the top of the chain 2 to slip stitch, because in this one it does count. All right, so we're going to slip stitch here and slip stitch into our chain 1 space. My Mayhem decided to come join us. Okay, and from here we are going to chain 2. We will do the same thing that we done before, and this chain 2 will count again. So we will add our half double crochet, chain 1, and we will do 2 more half double crochet, all in that same chain 1 space. And then we're just going to jump over all the way around. And this is considered a shell. So jumping over into the next chain 1 space, create a shell. Excuse me a second. Okay, I apologize. All right, so where were we? We are adding 1 more. We are chaining 1. And creating our second shell. Then we jump back over into the chain 1 space. We create another shell within the shell, chain 1, and we are just going to do that all the way around for round 5. And I will meet you back at our start. All right, so at the end of round 5, we will join in the top of our chain 2 with a slip stitch, and then we will slip stitch over 1, 2 times. We will chain 2. Now for round 6 and 7, instead of doing the 2 half double crochet, we're going to be doing 3. So that chain 2 counts as 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and pop 3 more in there. 1, 2, squeeze them in there like a can of sardines. All right, then we are going to jump over to our next shell and create another shell, but with the 3 half double crochet, chain 1, and then do 3 more. And you're going to do that all the way around for rounds 6 and 7. But yep, keep on around with that, and I'll meet you back at the end of round 7. Okay, so at the end of round 7, I've done 6 and then done 7 off camera. We are going to go into the top of the chain 2. Maybe if I can get it together. And we are going to pull in our contrast color. I like to do it here so it looks even and good. All right, so what I like to do to secure what I'm working with, grab my scissors and cut off and I just wrap it around a couple of times. And then pull those tails over here, and we are going to slip stitch over like we've been doing. So 1, 2, and 3. That didn't work as like I wanted it to. I forgot with the slip stitch it won't stay. But anyways, once you get into your chain 2 or your chain 1 space, we are going to chain 2, and we are going to do 8 double crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we are going to do 1 single crochet here, go right back into our next chain 1 space, and we are going to work 8 double crochet, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and do a single crochet, and we are just going to work 8 double crochet in every chain 1, 1 single in every space that's in between our 2 shells, and work that all the way around, and I'll meet you back. Okay, so we're at the end of round 8. We are going to join right here at the top of this first double crochet. We are going to chain 1. This row is going to get a little bit tricky, but if you bear with me, we can get through this. Okay, so in every stitch right here along the top, we are going to do 1 single crochet, chain 1, 1 single crochet, chain 1. We're just going to keep going. Up. Chain 1. All right. Don't forget to do that last little chain one. Okay, so we're going to start going down a little bit. Right here in these, we're going to do 1 double crochet, chain 1. Then we are going to come right here, put in a single crochet, I apologize, followed by a chain 1. We're going to come down here, do another single, chain 1, and then come down here. And then to get back up to where we need to be, we are just going to chain 1, work 1 more double crochet here, chain 1, come back up to our next row, single crochet, chain 1, go up to the next single crochet, chain 1, and then we are right back up here in the top of that single crochet. We are going to place another double crochet or single crochet. I apologize, these are singles, not doubles. But if you look, we are creating a little petal for our flowers. So then we are back to over here. We are going to do 1 single crochet, chain 1, this round is basically just single crochets and chain 1s to give our flower some shape. Chain 1, and then we are going to start. Did I skip that one? I think I did on that one. Don't do like me. Go right here in the top of this, chain 1, come down here, single, chain 1. We're just going to work our way down these spaces in between our shells. Single, chain 1, and then chain 1, single, chain 1, and then work your way back up. Chain 1, go into this one, chain 1, or single crochet, chain 1, and then we are back up top, and then finish up our little petals. And I'm going to finish this round off camera, but just continue. Remember, you're going to do a single crochet in 1, 2, 3, 4 levels and chain 1 in between, and each of these should have 2 by the time you get back up to the top. It's going to be so pretty. See you when you get back around. All right, so right here at the end, we are going to join into that first single crochet. We are going to chain 1. We are done. And there's your pretty face washcloth. And there's the back of it. Just kind of pull that tight a little bit. Snip that off. Weave in your ends and your rag is done. If you want to do another one, I would kind of reverse the colors a little bit. So that way you have, you know, A and B for your little basket. Okay, in the last part of this video, we are going to wrap up the last item in our spa basket. We are going to do the bath mitt. Again, this pattern can also be found on Yarn Inspirations. I wanted to use two colors that kind of was in the same little color scheme. So for the bath mitt, it will be orange and purple. Well, actually, this is called Glowing. I don't think it glows in the dark, but we're going to find out. It is, again, I love this cotton. These can be found at Hobby Lobby. And this one is also the same. I love this cotton, but I no longer have the skein wrap. So, yeah. I have the tendency of pulling the whole thing off and either throwing it away or putting it down, and Todd throws it away. So it ends up in the trash. I apologize. But I do know you can find this yarn at Hobby Lobby also. Alright, so to begin our little bath mitt, oh, come off it. We are going to create our little handy dandy slip knot. And with this pattern, with me alternating the two colors, that's a lot of ends to weave if you are cutting every single row. So I'm going to show y'all how I color carry. I'm sure there may be other ways to do it. I may be doing it wrong. I don't know. But it works. So to begin, oh, I'm using a 4mm crochet hook for this, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned that. But chain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. You want to make sure when you're creating a chain to make something circular, you want to make sure that your chain is straight. You do not want any twists and turns in it, or it gets wonky. So we are going to make sure our chain is straight, and then go into that first, go into that first back bump, grab my yarn back, and we are going to pull through to create a slip stitch. Okay, so once you've created your big loop, you are going to chain 3. This chain 3 from counts. on this row and every row throughout. We are going to crochet in each stitch around. And right here, we're just going to do wherever. And I mean, I can always go back and do a single crochet around that to make it look neat. But just make sure every chain gets a loop or a double crochet, not a loop, but every stitch in the loop. And you should have 40 double crochet when you get back around. Okay, so we are at the end of round 1. Right here in the top of this, I'm going to drop my orange. And normally, or sometimes, I don't always start these with a slip stitch, but for this one I am, because this is going to be an item that hopefully gets used a good bit. Again, I hope everyone is bathing properly. So we are going to slip stitch from here, and then once you get slip stitched in, before you yarn over and pull through for that chain, I take my color A, my orange, and I'm going to make sure, get off there, that it is inside where I'm fixing to, sorry, I keep hitting that stand, but if you do like that, you make sure that you're hugging that other color in here, and it just kind of locks it in, and it helps it, you know, come up for whenever you're done. Then you're just going to go to right here, and we are going to place 1 single crochet into every stitch around. Oh, that's too loose. I don't like the way that one looked. Alright, and just do that all the way around, and I'll meet you back over here. Alright, so once you get to the end of round 2, you are going to go into the top of that first single crochet. You're going to drop purple. Well, I had it right the first time. And you're going to pull up with your orange, chain 3, that one counts, and we are just going to place 1 double crochet, whoop, all the way around. And you're just going to continue with that all the way around, and I'll meet you back over here. So we're at the end of round 3. 1, 2, we're going to go into that third chain, and once again we're going to drop our orange and pull that through, give that a slight little tug, chain 1, and we are placing 1 single crochet in every, no, I do not need that to continue doing that. Make sure when you do that, you drop that immediately. You don't carry it to hide that tail. You need that one exposed. So back to what we were doing, placing 1 single crochet in every stitch around, and I will meet you back here. Alright, we are back at the end again. We are going to insert into the top of that single crochet, making sure we have purple secured, chain 3, drop that purple, and we are starting this over again with the double crochet in each stitch around. And when you finish here, you're going to join at the top of that 3. You're going to pull in your purple, and I'll meet you back at the end of round 7. Alright, so now we're coming back around at the end of round 6. We are going to chain 3, and that chain 3 counts as a double crochet. And after this round, we're not going to do the repeat. Next, we're going to be shaping the hand, but go ahead and do this round 7, and I'll meet you back. 1 double crochet in each stitch around. Alright, at the end of round 7, we are going to be color changing again. We will go into the top of the 3rd chain. Again, making sure that's, over here. Well, it might help if I do it before I do that, huh? Then 1. Alright, so to begin round 8, we are going to work 2 single crochet, in that stitch, and then we are going to single crochet 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Ooh. Then we are going to do 2 single crochet and 2 single crochet, and then we are going to single crochet 18. Excuse me, I've already taken my Benadryl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and then in the last stitch we are going to place 2 single crochet, and then we are going to do the same thing but with A. We're going to go back to our other color, and we are going to go in the top of that first single crochet, pull that up, and pull that tight. All right, so we're going to chain 3. Remember that chain 3 counts. So we are going to do 1 more. So we have 2 here. Oh, 18. So 1, 2, done it again. I'm so used to just ending and then just sewing in ends. I hate doing it, so I make sure I go over every one of them, and it tends to mess me up sometimes. But after you do the 2 in the first one, which counts as 1, we are going to do 18 double crochet. Okay, I'm sorry for some confusion here. I was reading round 10 for round 9. Round 9, you are just going to place 1 double crochet in each stitch around. You should have 44 stitches. Then we are going to come over here, grab our purple back, go into the top of that chain 3, sure that's over our hook. Go here, chain 1. All right, round 10, we have chained 1. We are going to place 1 single crochet in the first 21 stitches. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm sorry if y'all hear video games in the background. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Right here, we are going to place 2 single crochet in 2 stitches, and then we will do single crochet in the last 21 stitches. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. And I'm going to pull that orange a little bit before I drop the purple and go into the top of our single crochet, grab my orange and chain 3 and get ready for our next round. All right, we are doing double crochet in this round, and we are going to do 20 double crochet, and well, 1 in the first 20. Again, that chain 2 does count. 3, 4, 5, and I'll meet you back at the end of 20. All right, after 20 double crochet, we are going to do 2 double crochet in this stitch, and then we are going to put 1 double crochet in the next 2 stitches. So there's 1 and 2, and then we will do 2 double crochet in this stitch, then we will do 1 double crochet in the last 21 stitches, and I'll meet you back at the end. All right, back with round 12. we are going to chain 1, and we are going to place 1 single crochet in the first, in the first 21 stitches. 21st. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm doing it again. Drop it. Alright, so do 21 single crochets and I'll meet you back. Alright, after 21 crochets, single crochets, we are going to place 2 in the next stitch. We are going to single crochet 4, and then we are going to place 2 single crochet, and then do 21 more single crochets, and you will slip stitch into your first single crochet. Okay, so for round 13 we are going to chain 3, drop the purple, and we are doing 20, that with including your chain 3 it will be 21, but we need 20 double crochet. All right, so after you do 20 double crochet, we are going to do 2 double crochet, and then 1 in the next 6, followed by 2 double crochet, and then you're going to put 1 double crochet in the last 21 stitches. Alright, so for round 14 you should have changed back to purple after slip stitching. You are going to chain 1 and place 21 single crochet. Make sure you place one in where you slip stitched, and then just place 21. Alright, after you do 21 single crochet, you're going to place 2 single crochet, then 8 single crochet, followed by 2 single crochet, and then you will place 1 single crochet in the last 21 stitches. Round 15 you will do 20 double crochet, and with your chain 3 you will have 21. Right after you do 20 double crochet, you are going to place 2 double crochet, then you're going to place 1 double crochet in the next 10, followed by 2 double crochet, then you are going to put 21 single crochet in the last 21 stitches. All right, for round 16 we're going to chain 1, and we are going to place 21 single crochet. You're going to place 2 single crochet in the next stitch. All right, we're going to count over 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right here in this 13th stitch, we are going to place 1, 2. We're going to start working the thumb over there. That's where your little thumbie is going to go. So after you do those 2 in that 1 stitch, you're just going to put 1 single crochet in the last 21 stitches. Right, for round 17, we are chaining 3 again, and this time we are just placing 1 single crochet, or double crochet rather, in each stitch around, remembering your chain 3 counts. We are just kind of going back to the round 1 and 2 repeat for a little bit here. I'm going to do a few rounds with you, or the first 2 rather. And then we're just going to be building this in AB pattern form until we have a measurement of 7 inches from the bottom down here. Then just go around. When you get back around here to the thumb, you are going to, again, we are skipping that entire little portion for now, and you're just going to continue around like so. And we'll come back to that in a minute. And then we are going to chain 1, place 1 single crochet in every stitch around for row 18. And again, from here, you are just going to continue until your mitt is 7 inches. Okay, so for me, I'm on round 20. And mine is measuring 7 inches. Ooh. All right, so from here, we are going to start shaping the tip of our mitt. And so we are going to do a single crochet 2 tog, which is 2 single crochet together. So to do that, we are going to go into where we did our slip stitch, pull up a loop, go into the next one, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3, and you have done a single crochet 2 tog. Now we are going to single crochet in the next 18. We are going to single crochet 2 tog one more time. That's so go in, pull up a loop, go in, pull up another loop, and choke that bitch out. And then single crochet 18 more, and then you're going to join with a slip stitch in the top of your first single crochet. I apologize, after you do 18 you're going to do one more 2 tog. Please don't choke me out. Alright, we're going to go back to our other color and chain that. My yarn is really starting to tangle and it's getting on my nerves. Alright, we have chain of 3. We are going to do a double crochet 2 tog, which is yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, don't pull through those 2. We are going to yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, and we are pulling through all 3. Then you are going to do 15 double crochet in the next stitches. Alright, after the 15 we are going to do another double crochet 2 tog, and then we are going to double crochet in the next 1, 2, then another 2 tog, then we are going to do 16 double crochet, and then in the last 4 we are going to I'm sorry, we are going to double crochet 2 tog, and then 1, 2, go into the top, chain 1. Alright, so for round 3 of shaping we are going to single crochet 2 tog, then you are going to single crochet in the next 14 stitches, then we will single crochet in the next 2, or I'm sorry, we're going to the 2 tog, and then single crochet 2, single crochet 2 tog, and then single crochet in the next 14, and then in the last 2 stitches we will do another single crochet 2 tog, will switch back to our orange. Tighten that down. Chain 3. Round 4, we are going to do a double crochet decrease. We are going to double crochet 11. We are going to then double crochet 2 tog, double crochet 2, followed by double crochet 2 tog, double crochet in the next 12 stitches, double crochet 2 tog. Round 5, we are chaining 1, and we are doing single crochet 2 tog, and then single crochet in the next 10. Then we are doing a single crochet 2 tog, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet 2 tog, followed by 10 single crochet. And then we will do another 2 tog. We will slip stitch, pull that tight. We will chain 3. All right, round 6, we chain 3. We are doing a double crochet 2 tog, followed by 7 double crochet, followed by a double crochet 2 tog, double crochet in the next 2 stitches, and then do your double crochet 2 tog, followed by 8 double crochet, and then we are going to do our double crochet 2 tog in our last 2 stitches, we're going to slip stitch, chain 1, we are going to, first of all, make sure that's out of my way. We are going to single crochet 2 tog, then you're going to single crochet in the next 6, then we are going to single crochet 2 tog, single crochet, single crochet, and then single crochet 2 tog, and then we're going to single crochet in the next 6 stitches. Then you are going to single crochet 2 tog. You'll notice your hole is getting smaller, and slip stitch into here, and you are ready to start your last round. For this round, let's go ahead and snip off that purple because we are done with it. You are going to double crochet 2 tog, in every stitch all the way around. Okay, you should have done that 9 times. Then we are just going to join in the top with a slip stitch, chain 1, and we are going to leave a nice little tail so that we can weave in and cinch our little guy all the way shut. Before I do that though, I want to do that. I can weave that in just a minute. Okay. So to join this, I'm just going to go through every single stitch, pulling them shut after every few stitches made so that they actually close and it doesn't bunch up. And for good measure, just go right back through there as well. Pull everything through here. Then we're just going to take this. We're going to open this up a little bit and just poke that through. Then we're going to take and turn our mitt inside out. then we can just kind of, well, if I can get this to cooperate. Then I'm going to take the purple. We're just going to run it back over here. Like so with the purple, so that it still matches. Okay. Oh, we can go ahead and get that guy in there too. Just one less we gotta do at the end. All right. Now you have your mitt. And it's almost ready. We just got to finish our little thumb. Okay, so to start the thumb, in the pattern, it tells you to join with color B, which would be your purple. I want my thumb to be solid orange, so I'm not going to be alternating anymore. But if you want to alternate, you will start with purple or whatever your secondary color is. But we are going to join in the first stitch that we skipped. We're going to chain one. You are going to work one single crochet in each stitch. Okay, now when you get back around to over here, you'll see that there's two stitches right here. We are going to place 1, single crochet, and slip stitch to join. Okay, so going with our pattern here, we are going to be chaining 2, and then you place your doubles all the way around. You should not be increasing, decreasing, you just need 1 in every stitch around, which should be 14. And you are going to continue this until you have a total of 5 rounds. So there's 1, 2, you can do the math and continue. Okay, so at the end of round 5, we are going to slip stitch. And if you're still following with your pattern, you should be on your B color. But for the final round, round 6, we are going to chain 1, and we are going to single crochet 2 tog every stitch around. Just like we did at the top of the mitt. All right, then at the end, we are going to join at the top of that first 2 tog, join with a slip stitch. We are going to chain 1, leave us a tail to weave in. I hope you guys have had fun. It is New Year's Eve. And I am about to call it a night. I had to work this morning. Pull it tight. Just make sure you cinch it really good so your thumb doesn't pop out later. And again, we are going to pull that through. I'm gonna drop the thread. All right. Once you weave in your ends, you'll be completely done. So we've made our mitt, our face scrubby, our face cloth, our poof, and our basket. I'm just going to finish this little basket by putting a row of purple and then a row of orange, or vice versa. I'm not sure yet. And that'll be ready to go. Hope you guys had fun and enjoy your next day that you have off, and just pamper yourself. Have fun, hookers.